When making a decision, do you trust the information you get from your mind, or do you trust your intuition, or a combination? What do you do? Well, as children, we're often taught to trust our mind, to gather information, to collect data, to have proof that this is the answer. In math, we do proofs and we have strategies and all these linear ways of getting information and collecting information. And the more information that you have, because we know information is power, then the better off you are at making a decision. That's one train of thought. Then on the other hand, there's people that will tell you, well, use your intuition, that you can listen to your gut, you can listen to some other part of your body, and it will tell you. And then you can end up with like, well, who do I believe and what do I do? And so maybe you make a combination, you're like lost because sometimes you gather all this data, sometimes you listen to your intuition, but then can you really trust it? And you know, you end up in this state of confusion, like, well, what the heck? Oh, I can so relate. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Katherine Walters, and I'm an intuitive ignition catalyst, and I help mature, professional, conscious women to redefine their lives and to utilize and tap into their intuition, the voice of their soul. So I can so relate to this because, yes, I was trained to completely discount my intuition and no, 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 you can't know that. You can't feel that. How do you know that? You don't know what you're talking about. So that's a problem because you can't trust your intuition. And then on the other hand, when you get all this data that you collect and all this information, and sure, that's helpful. But when it comes to making the actual decision, there's just so much. It's like you're overwhelmed. Like, you've got all this data information and then you've got this on the other side, and you don't know, you can't figure out which one weighs in more. And how do you make a decision? So you end up feeling confused and you second guess yourself and you ask everyone else for their opinion and what do they think about this and what do they think you should do? And you get into this place where you feel stuck because you don't know what to believe and who to trust and what to do and what decision to make. Yes, you believe in intuition, and yes, there's a valid point for having information. So what do you do? Well, I've been in that situation more times than I want to count. And I know that as intelligent, mature, professional people, we do make decisions and we need to be able to rely on making quick, accurate, efficient decisions because they not only affect ourselves, but they affect many people around us and our families and those we work with and for. And we need to be able to trust our ability to make decisions and in a balanced way, in a way that feels powerful and strong. And it's just that knowing, but it's an integration, a balance. How do you do that? Well, I can show you in my upcoming free masterclass, which is how to trust your intuition without mind getting in the way. I'll share with you my precise ways that I use to trust my intuition completely and release the doubts. And this is super important because we need to know and be able to trust our intuition and not discount it, and also be able to know when the thinking mind plays a part. It's a balancing act. So the masterclass is happening soon on Wednesday, May the 8th at 7 p.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Pacific. And there's more information below. I look forward to helping you unpack and unravel this whole confusion piece that you get into with how do you make decisions with the mind or with their intuition. Love and blessings. I hope to see you there. Namaste.